Good afternoon, Mrs. Lim and fellow students. My group today will be presenting on Client Relationship Management Problem 2. My group consists of Zoven, Colleen, and myself, Jing. Okay, so firstly, who are the customers of a mall and what are their needs? For, for our first question, how do you define customer? A customer is an individual or business that purchases another company's goods or services. Customers are important because they drive revenues. Without them, businesses have nothing to offer. Next, what are the needs of customer in a mall? The needs of customers is a wished for level of service and is influenced by personal needs, explicit and implicit promises from the service provider, word of mouth comments, and the customer's previous experiences. Therefore, customer needs can be very variable. Next slide. Who are the customers of a for question 3, what are some of the common customer needs? For product needs, we have price, convenience, and design. On the other hand, service needs, we have empathy, fairness, and option. For price, every customers have unique budgets with which they can purchase or a product or service. If the product or service is too expensive, not every customer can afford it. Second, convenience. The product or service needs to be a convenient solution to the function your customers are trying to meet. Thirdly, design. Along the lines of experience, the product or service needs a sleek design to make it relatively easy and intuitive to use. For example, elderlies who are not so familiar with technology, they need to be able to use it easily as well. For service needs, empathy. When your customer gets in touch with customer service, they want empathy and understanding from the people assisting them. They want the assistant to know how they are feeling and the problems they are facing. Next, fairness. From pricing to terms of service to contract length, customers expect fairness from a company. They do not want the company to discriminate the customers based on their salary or other background information such as demographics and psychographics. Lastly, options. Customers needs options when they are getting ready to make a purchase from a company. Offer a variety of product, subscription, and payment options to provide that freedom of choice. Next.
Next, I'll be talking more about the departments of a mall. As shown in the organization chart, there's various roles that make up the departments of a mall. First up, the general manager. The general manager is responsible for all matters relating to the mall, such as operations, tenant relations, and etc. For security, the security department maintains safety and free of accidents or even resolve dispute between shoppers and tenants. For cleaning department, they maintain cleanliness within malls such as clearing of bins and cleaning of restrooms. And for marketing department, they work with leasing department to attract and manage new tenants as well as drive and improve tenant sales turnover and profits. And for advertising and promotion department, which is known as Marcom, they work with tenant, media, and event companies to create and implement A&P programs to attract shoppers to mall. The event must also suit the mall's positioning and image such that it raises awareness to the public. For leasing department, they secure new or replacement of tenants and ensure trade mix within the mall is complementary. For customer service department, they tend to customers' demands or inquiries on the front line, such as the customer service counter within the mall. And lastly, on operations and maintenance department, they ensure basic facilities run smoothly in the mall, such as lifts, escalators, and light fittings. Next slide. So next up, I'll be categorizing them into indirect or direct customer service. So for indirect customer service, we have the general manager, which mentioned they ensure that the mall must be properly managed and also they also build a favorable place for shoppers to engage in buying of goods and services, which is therefore indirect. For the second indirect customer service will be marketing department. The marketing department attract new tenants from the mall so that the shoppers can enjoy a variety of shopping choices. Therefore, it's also indirect. For the A&P department, they implement A&P programs or put up decorations during festive seasons to boost customer experience within the mall, which is also indirect. For leasing department, they negotiate with new or retain existing good tenants so that shoppers can still enjoy the crowd's favorite retail shops within the mall. And for O&M department, they ensure basic facilities such as lifts or light fittings within the mall to work smoothly so that shoppers will not encounter difficulties caused by technical faults within the mall, providing indirect customer service to the shoppers. For security department, they ensure safety and free of crimes within the mall. They also maintain harmony within the mall so that shoppers would feel safe and reassured while visiting the mall. And for cleaning department, they ensure cleanliness within restrooms and the surroundings within the mall to provide a sanitary and clean environment for shoppers to visit. All these are classified under indirect customer service. And on the other hand, the only department, which is the customer service department, will be classified under direct customer service. They will attend to customers on the front line, such as the customer service counter, provided to answer inquiries and resolve complaints from customers or shoppers within the mall. They have direct contact and communication within the mall with shoppers, therefore providing direct customer service. Next slide. So I'll be talking on how these departments will add value and enhance the mall. So marketing department adds value by attracting well-known or crowd-favorite retail brands so that shoppers' traffic will also increase to visit these retail shops. A&P department implement events such as organizing well-known celebrities' autograph sessions to attract large crowd, which can boost sales within the mall. Also adds value to the mall. Customer service department would be aimed at providing top-notch customer service for shoppers so that shoppers have desirable shopping experience within the mall, which can boost positive reputation for the mall. O&M department ensures the lighting and air conditioning is sufficient to provide an ambience and comfortable environment, which creates positive experiences for shoppers to shop in. And lastly, cleaning department provides high level of cleanliness and sanitation for shoppers, which portrays the mall image as a clean environment for shoppers to enjoy, hence enhancing the mall's image. Next slide. Zoven?
Okay, so I'll be talking about how feedbacks and inquiries in a mall are received and managed. So what we have come up is that feedbacks and inquiries will be received by the feedback box. So customers can drop in their feedbacks, or since a lot of malls now are going moving towards a digitalized market. So we'll be also using QR codes and also the social media for youngsters to give their feedbacks. So feedbacks and inquiries should be kept highly confidential, and it values a lot to the mall. There should always be innovative ways to impress customers and have to be able to surprise the customers from time to time. This is shown by using different methods to differ themselves from other firms. And service teams should always read customers' feedback and inquiries to know where or what went wrong within their mall. So this is an example of Timberland where they give you different options to submit your feedback. You can either go by an open chat or give them a call or a text. So next, feedbacks and inquiries should be used to acquire better service. So after gathering inquiries from customers, firms should always give them the best answers and always follow up with the customer to gain more feedbacks. Where can things be better, and even when after it's done, how can they greatly more improve the feedbacks attained by the customer. So after gathering feedback from the customer, the team should always think to improve their service and product. So they have to sit down together, different departments, and come up with better ideas to improve their services or product. So bad services, okay, you have to improve them. You have to talk to your staff and have more innovative ideas to improve customer service, either by A&P or other methods. Okay, so this is an example. This passenger was on this airline. So he was unhappy because during this 4-hour flight, his screen was spoiled, so he cannot access to any movies or programs. So he posted this picture and feedback on Twitter, and the airline straight away replied saying that asking whether is it his screen is spoiled only, or is it the whole airplane. So the customer replied that it was only his. So the airline told the customer to send them a message with their his confirmation code to get extra credit because of a non-working TV on the flight. So this shows how firms should immediately respond to feedbacks and how to retain their customers and not just letting them go because of the bad experience they have met. Next.
Okay, so the most important role of technology in customer service is that it helps to increase the speed of customer interactions, and live chat on websites enables organizations to help customers as soon as they show interest. Many companies also provide customers the option to text them using their cell phones. Within minutes, customers can have their questions answered, book appointments, or make purchases. Technology increases convenience for customers by offering fast and convenient ways such as cashless payments or one-touch payments. These include making browsing features more intuitive on their website, which encourages customers to make purchase. Customers want the option to choose how they interact with the businesses. As a result, technology enables companies to give their customers different options for engagement. Machines such as self-service checkout kiosks allows customers to place order faster to avoid queues at the counter. Next. So it's important to include technology in customer service as it helps businesses to communicate with customers. Websites allow customers to find answers to their questions after hours, and fast shipment options allow businesses to move products over a large geographic area. As a result, the business benefits because better communication creates a strong public image. Technology also helps a business to understand its cash flows, needs, and preserve precious resources such as time and physical space. A business that has the technological capacity to research new opportunities will stay a step ahead of its competition. The internet allows a business to virtually travel into new markets without costing a lot or the risk of creating a factory abroad. Next. So technology can be used to enhance customer experience by firstly, improve lines of communication. Customers can reach a customer support center on the phone between working hours and also be able to contact a business whenever they need to through a variety of channels such as text messages, email, and social media platforms. This helps the business to resolve issues and respond to customers in a quicker way. Secondly, technology keeps customers informed. The use of multiple channels to keep customers informed of anything relevant, including updates and new information which will enable the customer to appreciate the transparency and willingness to get them the information they need in a quick and easy manner. So mobile apps such as Capital Star app, or if the store have their own apps, it will spark the interest of customer as they provide loyalty points or coupons which can be used to offset their next purchase. This will result in more returning customer. Next. Yeah, so that's the end. Thank you.